managed to find this little spot and the sun's on my face, and it just I feel blessed. I always struggle to talk about my story, about where, I'm coming up to my birthday. I'm going to be 46 on Friday, and today is Wednesday. I struggle telling my story because I think I've always been a bit of a people's pleaser. I always wanted a sense of approval, I guess. When I wasn't giving it to myself, I was looking externally. And I think as I've got older, I've been able to see that pattern and be able to start to combat that. And my video journey has really helped me identify who I am, what I'm doing. My career has definitely been a squiggly one, with sporadic creative projects, my business failing, like losing everything and then relocating to Manchester like 3 years ago, and then like getting my house and then starting complete from scratch. And 2024, I started to see my resilience was tested to the max, and it paid off because I started to get more DJ gigs. I've been starting to get recognised a little bit more for my creative crafts. But as well, I've been doing well in the as admin, as an administrator. I've been doing quite well, although all my contracts have come to an end because there wasn't enough work. And I had a really big, amazing New Year's Eve gig, and now it's January, it all goes dead. Don't get me wrong, I've been applying for jobs, I've been applying for different things, like in the creative industry as well. I'm just waiting to hear back, and it's that quiet time when you're hearing back and you're like, all the self-doubt comes crashing down on you and you feel like, whoa, what the hell am I doing? So I'm going to be 46 on Friday, if I haven't said that before, but it's an age where you think, oh, you should have it all worked out by now, you should be here, you should have a partner, you should have kids, family. Well, I don't have any of that, and it's not the be all and end all. It's just what we're taught when we're young, so we feel like a complete failure when we get to this kind of age in our 40s. But I think once I reached 40, it was kind of the light shone upon me to really start fixing myself instead of trying to fix everyone else. Starting to put myself first instead of caring about everyone else or worrying about everyone else. It's funny, this thing called life. You must make sure that you do something that you're happy in, because even though I'd done well in the jobs that I had, I was quite miserable because I wasn't able to sing, I wasn't able to DJ, I wasn't able to create videos, like all the things that meant more to me than anything. Oh, this is so nice, being peaceful. There's not many places you can go in Manchester where you don't see one person. I'm really lucky that I found this place in Denton. It's a bit muddy, but you just got to put your wellies on and just get in here. And in April, the bluebells are just absolutely stunning. I can't wait for spring. I'm never going to stop in my creative life or aiming to have a full-time creative life. And I probably struggled to get there because I was only holding myself back through fear of rejection, because that's all I ever seen. Sometimes when I did put myself out there, it was like no one really understood where I was coming from creatively, it seemed at the time. But you've just got to take no for an answer. If you believe in something, which I do, you just got to keep going and have that drive. Because at the end of the day, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But if you keep doing, something's got to give. There's going to be a chance there. But if you don't, you definitely haven't got a chance. And I've come too far now to stop. I just hope one day I'll actually make something proper of myself. Don't get me wrong, I've achieved a lot. I've achieved so much. I've put on events from scratch, new ideas, my own art exhibition that stood strong on its own. I look forward to doing that again. And the songs that I've written and released. But you forget sometimes that you've actually done something with your life, because you just look at the now and go, oh God, I'm here again, I'm at a dead end. Actually, this January is a quiet time to reflect, and things are always improving. If I was to speak to my younger self, what I know now is always listen to your intuition. That's one. I think that's one of my biggest regrets. 2, remember that your path is different to other people's. Don't compare. Try and keep focused to the things that you love and mean a lot to you, and make sure you make time for them. Even if you have to take a silly job, well, it's not a silly job, it's necessary for people to do these different jobs, you know. I was a cleaner once. It's like little stepping stones. Sometimes you just got to get your money where you can and start working on the next thing, or get more educated and keep learning as you go. 3, learn your birth chart. Your birth chart, oh my God, I've just been learning more about my astrology birth chart, and wow, it's amazing how accurate. Like, even to the point where your struggles are, if you can identify your struggles and work on those weaknesses to bring them up to your strengths, wow, you'll be a power force to be reckoned with. I think my younger self, if I knew what I know now about my astrology, I think that would have helped me, guide me into the more of a right direction as such. I mean, it's not that it was a wrong direction, because I have made a lot of achievements in my life and experiences, and all them experiences I've learned greatly of how to be resilient and how to take the knockbacks and how to keep going forward. You know, sometimes it takes a little while to get back up again, but once you get going again, it gets better until the next knockdown. But you know, it will get better the next time you go up. It's improvement all the time. Don't let other people's opinions shape you or deter you, because everyone has an opinion. I remember in this relationship I was in, I never really liked what I was doing musically, or get a bit, say little comments about me singing, and you know, I shouldn't have been with them for so long, because it's quite damaging. I think if I was to speak to my younger self, I'd tell her, leave and don't go back. If they don't love you unconditionally, it's not real love. And then 5, just take the time to know you, know what makes you tick, know what, like everything, like, and be strong in that. And how to be strong in that is through exercise, through mindfulness. It helps you be strong, it helps you to be resilient to the forces of life that try to stop you. Also, it helps you believe in yourself. So if you're younger than 46, here's my message to you to keep going, and that's my 5 top tips to help you through this crazy life that we're in, this crazy world. And remember, we are all creative in one way or another, because creativity is all around us. Everything was once a thought, and if you have an idea and you really believe in that idea, take the action, go for it. Oh, I feel really blessed. Thank you for watching. Bye for now, and have fun being creative. Mwah.